and that would hold maybe half or so more of the shares. Because the fact is this: they can't. Let me just make people understand. This is how, if I was a Westerner, this is how I run the deal. It's very, very, very simple, right? This is how I run it. I'll come to Zimbabwe, right? Set up my company, right? And then maybe the government has got some policy that says that 50% of this company is meant to be owned by the indigenous person. Okay, cool. I'm fucking cool with that. Now, what I'll do is set up I'll set up another company in another country, in a foreign country. Now, this company is going to be my indigenous country's only buyer, right? So that means it's just what is it called? The company in Zimbabwe is only selling to one customer, which is in another country. It's not going to sell to any other customer, just that one, which is part of me too, right? So my shit is going to be transferred for fucking free, basically. So this is what I do. I mark down the price that I'm selling my goods at in Zimbabwe. Sell it to my company, which the indigenous Zimbabwean owner does not have any rights to. Sell it to that company in England or in wherever, Germany, wherever, at a discounted price, a very low price. The profits that are turned out in Zimbabwe are not going to be high at all, right? But when I get my stuff into my country or into Germany or wherever and sell it from there, it'll be really, I'll sell it at an immense profit. Whereas these people in Zimbabwe say, yeah, we're having investment and we're getting people employed. Please, people, think, fucking use your head. There is no point just getting people employed. There has to be a fucking structure to employment. First of all, number one, when people are employed, they have to be guaranteed that they're working for themselves. Right? You're not working to benefit someone else. Majority of the percentage should be for yourselves. Right? Number two, foreign investment is not the thing. What we need is, if anything, is to steal ideas. Right? It's ideas. Understand that principle. Everything begins from an idea. Right? From that idea, we build on ourselves. So we need to, the country is meant to actually concentrate more, not just on employment, but it's more on research and development. And I'll tell you this, any westernized developed country, the companies, even the government, invest a ton of money into research and development, because that's where people find new technologies to build a country. Japan did the same after World War II. It said, yo, fuck power, we're going to chase technology. And they invested money into technology, and that's education. And here, I don't have answers to it. It's a question. That's why it's a question, because I don't have answers to it. So I'm sort of like seeking the answers to this question. My question is this: what makes one currency stronger and another weaker? What makes the pound so strong and what makes the dollar so weak? Let me rephrase that for you. What makes the pound so strong and every other nation in Africa, the currency does not match the pound? What is it? So bear in mind, we are the richest continent on the planet. So what is it? And you know what? I'd like to hear someone tell me trade. One more time. Just tell me trade. I just want to hear that word come out. Tell me that because they are trading, because of trade. And I'll ask you, what has England or any other country of their caliber, exclude America for my case, produced? And if people could understand that a country like the UK, or England should I say, it's a service country. Service country means it's not in production, it's not in manufacturing, but it's in services. And services I'm talking about, they have the investment bankers, they have the lawyers, they have the accountants, they are just offering services. Right? So if you understand they're offering services, they're basically middlemen. Right? Now, this is the beautiful advantage that England is in. They act as middlemen. And by being middlemen, this is how transactions work out. When you want to buy something from, let's say, from Japan, right? I'm just saying, just both of you, from Japan, right? You buy it through an English company. Maybe an English company owns a lot of shares in Sony. Let's say you want to buy a computer game, PlayStation 3. So you buy it through an English company, right? Japan will sell it to an English company, and then to move on from sales, so they act like the middleman. And it's far much better if I was able to draw the structure right now, which I can't at the moment. And it's so phenomenal. Now, a country that does not produce anything, is the richest, the fucking richest. In our eyes, the richest country. Ours is wealthy with wealth, but they're rich. We like their pound. We adore the pound. We adore the US dollar. Why? Make me understand. I want to understand, please, people. Make me understand. Even if you want to be statistical about it, please do, because I need to understand this. Right?